And welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my Fia's Blood Assassin First Journey Compendium. We are working today on the Divine Tower of Upper Caelid. I believe that's what it's called. So, yeah, the Divine Tower of Caelid and possibly the War Dead Catacombs. So, we're level 123. And we are at the Dragon Barrel Fork side of Grace. So with that said, I will put you on pause for the first time in this video while I go check the walkthrough guide for Fighting Cowboy, and we will press on from there. Okay, so first up is getting some goodies that are at the base of the Divine Tower, and kind of maybe more like right here. And then we will warp over to another site because you can see the ramp that leads up. This is the Divine Tower right here. And you can see the earth ramp that leads up to it. We're going to the section that's below that to get the goodies. And then from there, it's in order to access that ramp, it's easiest to... let's just blow by this guy. It's easiest to start from another waypoint. We didn't aggro him? I'm kind of shocked about that. Yeah, huh. Alright, well, we're going to continue right along this cliff's edge and basically just follow that around as I understand it. Got a couple more dragons up here. And it's these things right here. Rune Arc. Somber Smithing Stone 9, that's nice. Dragon Wound Grease. And an Arteria Leaf. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this too. And we'll remove this waypoint and hop on over to Dragon Barrow West, and this is also where I'm going to pause you and see what he does next. Okay, so as is typical, this is going to be a little bit sketchy. Let's see, where's that tower at? Okay, it's right there. Let's push time forward to get some better lighting. All right, so there is a lot of platforming going on with this. I have 14,000 runes, so I am mentally prepared to lose 14,000 runes or thereabouts. That's just kind of a pep talk to myself, because I have a really hard time letting things go like that. And I just have to keep in mind, there's something in my personality that drives that, and I have to keep in mind that at this point in time, in my guys' level up, I guess, pathway, 14,000 runes is nothing. So we're going to drop down to this route. And then I think we want to go ahead and, well, oh boy. You can do it how you want. I feel better off of Torrent than on him. So I like to just drop down like that. All right. climb this ladder and then work our way over all the way to the right. Okay, so this is a part where I think I would prefer to use torrent to make the little jump here. We can take this to here. And I dang near felt like I fell off almost by dismounting from torrent. Okay, next we can take this archway all the way over and jump over here. This is where I actually might want to switch to Eleanor's pole blade because this dude's got a shield. The shields can be a little bit difficult for my daggers to get through. Then we're going to go back and we're going to take that ladder up. Oh my gosh! Oh! Alright, but this is where I stopped the video, so stand by for me. Oh my gosh. This next part seems so sketch. I'm hoping I can pull it off on the first try. But we got to get across some breaks, so I need to be mounted, and the danger point to me, the biggest danger point, seems to be dismounting from torrent and successfully fighting. But we're going to move to the left. Oh god. Okay, well, what do I do about that? I don't know. Can I try that again? Okay, I think what I have to do is drop down here. Shit. Oh, you're kidding me. Haha. Well, there we go. Alright, I'll pause you until I can get back to the same spot. Okay, I did retrieve my runes. They were, not on that archway, but one level up. So I went up that ladder over there. I was able to get my runes, came back, went down the ladder, came across this way, killed the guy that was here. The spot that we're at is where I continued the first time around over that way, went around the corner and killed the dude with the shield. Then we came back to here and climbed this ladder. And once we get up here, we should be moving to our left. Okay, this is where I messed up before. Okay, I got it that time. Okay. Ooh. I got the bolts off of him before he died, before he fell off. Ugh, man. I don't know if I can make that jump. I hope I can. Oh shoot, man, that was way sketch. I think right here's where we go up. I think. Let me put you on pause and verify. Okay. So, let me tab over to the right place. There we go. So it is in fact this ladder. It's a little bit of a longer climb, but we are almost there. We're so close. I hope I don't mess this up. We got one more little jump to make. It doesn't even look very difficult. It's a little corner jump. And then we should get a grace site. Oh boy. I don't even think I have to jump. Nope. All right. Go ahead and rest here so that if we die, it'll start us right here. Almost 25,000 runes on hand. Stand by. I'll see what's next. Okay, so let's see if I'm back in. Yes, I am. Okay. Still getting used to having, you know, screens extended and stuff. So this, I think, is the direction we will be going here in a little bit. But first we have to go up and get Radahn's Great Rune. That's whose divine tower this is. So we will grab his Great Rune first and then start proceeding down into the belly of this tower. Did I do something wrong here? I must have. No, here it is. Alright, obviously here we are. I always like to catch the view from these great towers. They did such a fantastic job of giving you a huge world that you can feel the sense of scale, and yet it doesn't feel empty. You know, it feels like very much like a lived-in world. It's beautiful. We'll be headed that way here pretty soon. Direction. Yeah, it feels really large, but there's all these important places. So like I say, it's not that it's empty, you know. There's the Scarlet Rock down there. I think the Colosseum was off of... No, that's Radahn's... That's Southern Caelid. That's Radahn's palace. Right? Is it? I think it is. Maybe that's something else. I'm not really sure at this point. Where am I? What direction am I looking? I am looking... That is south. So I guess this beachfront right here is where we fought them. Yeah, that must be it. Okay. So here's the two fingers and his Great Rune. And listening to Cowboy, it sounds like that Great Rune improves your hit points, your faith points, and your stamina. But Cowboy prefers Godric's Rune, and I've never really gone off of Godric's rune myself. So I just tend to stick with that. +5 to all of your stats across the board. Cowboy even says that at least at the points that he tested it, because soft caps and hard caps can play a role, I guess. But at the points that he tested it, he even said that Godric's rune ended up giving more hit points and more faith points than Radahn's rune. So anyway, we now, I went the wrong direction. We now proceed this way. And I think I'm going to want to go with the pole blade, because there are some knights down here to fight, and at least one of them has a shield. I think the second one. I think the first one is just a sword, but he's right here to the right. Man, we handled our business there, huh? That went really well. Okay, so this will be a shortcut eventually. I can try to open it, but yeah, it does not open from this side. We now drop off onto here, and then work our way to my right, which is that direction. We'll drop to that bridge, and that bridge will collapse. It's a scripted event. You won't take any fall damage or anything. But that's what's in store. If I was a practical joker, I would have kept quiet in case there are people who haven't seen that before. But A, at this point in time with Elden Ring, if you haven't seen it, it's because you're not interested in playing the game, I think, most likely. And B, I just don't want to be mean towards people that have like a problem with falling or heights or anything like that. It's cruel. There we go. So you had a heads up, right? I know it's probably still hard to stomach, but now we're here. Okay, so stand by and I'll see what comes next. This part might be a little difficult. Let's see, he fell off this side. Then we go to the opposite side. He says the best way to do it is to just simply walk off. Well, okay. Alright, we landed it. Then hop. Hop. Ooh, that was close. That felt really close. And hop. Alright, so far so good. Oh, hello. Okay. Standby 1. Okay, so next is... we actually have another hop to make, and then we gotta take that dude down. And he has a shield. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Huh. Darn it, so there's a window. Okay. I was a little bit late there. Oh no, I poisoned him. Well, that's what I was looking for. I can anticipate his movements now. Oh, I did not anticipate correctly that time. sweet. Okay, so we gotta hop here. And then catwalk our way around. And take this elevator up. We're gonna go open that door, that shortcut door. So there's a ladder that we have to climb. And that ladder takes a while. It's a long climb. It's not the longest climb that we've seen to this point, but it is long. We'll call it longish. I think we're nearly there. There we go. So that's in case we die. We now have a shortcut available. Okay. And once again, stand by. Okay. So we're going to go down this way, and there's a guy we're going to run into with a big beefy sword. Oh gosh. Oh no. There, I couldn't get away from him. Alrighty. Grab that. Okay, so we're gonna make our way to that bridge there, and that is another. You can see the cracks in it. It's a breakaway bridge. We're gonna fall with it. It will not do any fall damage to you. Scripted event. You don't need to have any cat talisman on or anything like that. Cattail talisman. You don't need any of that. Okay, we got another elevator, but this is where I paused it, so this is where I pause you. Okay, so, well, tabbing back in. This is going to take us to the boss battle. So we're going to take the elevator down, grab a grace sight. I will go ahead and rest, allowing me to replenish health and potions. Stuff like that. Okay. Then moving on, we should run into another one of those big sword apostle guys. Oh, darn it. So I can get really close to ending them in the first salvo, but they always seem to back me off at the very end. So I had to use a potion. Ow. Pop that. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bad news. Look at that dodge timing. That was perfect. Oh, wow. I do have poison on him. That's not good for him. Oh. Haha, that's what you get. 3 in a row of my special ability from the Dragon Blade. Gosh, what is it called? The Reduvia. So I got the Apostle Hood, the Apostle Robe, the Apostle Bracelets, and the Apostle Trousers. And if we continue on this way, I'm pretty sure I get his weapon. Boy, that sounded like somebody was right on top of me. I went the wrong direction. I just wanted to see what the lighting looked like without my lamp. Alright, before I open this chest, I like to go and just make sure that there's no little secret gizmos I'm missing, or opening the chest would ruin it for me or something like that. I would be doing that anyway before we left here, so I might as well check it out now. Stand by, and I will be right back. Okay, so we can safely loot this chest. And we get this killer sword. Godslayer's Great Sword. It's got black flame on it. It has a very unique look. So I should be able to spot it pretty easily. Well, I didn't, unfortunately. Daggers. Is it this? Oh yeah, it is this. Okay. Switch display. The Queen's Black Flame. See, I was looking for that spiral structure and I didn't see it. Set the blade ablaze with the god-slaying black flame before delivering a sweeping slash. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. The black flames will continue to wear down hit points for a while. See, I'm thinking I want to make a black flame-based character eventually. That sounds neat to me. If that's the common denominator of black flame magic or whatever you want to call it, that it does it puts a dot on your opponent, that kind of stuff appeals to me. All right, Sacred Sword of the Gloam-Eyed Queen, who controlled the Godskin Apostles before her defeat at the hands of Malekith. The black flames wielded by the Apostles are channeled from this sword. Okay, now, that puts us about halfway through his video. The next thing that he does is the War Dead Catacombs, I believe. Well, the next major thing that he does in his video. I think I'm going to split the video in half and make those into 2 different episodes. But that said, he does go to fight the probably the toughest, I forget what they're called, man. The ring. I want to call it a ring bearer for some reason, and that's not the right word. But he is out here. This guy's an absolute nightmare. So I'm at about 30 minutes of recording. We're going to give this a few tries. But if I can't get him, I'm not really trying to go through what I did the first time on my tree sentinel, where it took me, golly, I think I worked on this guy for 3 hours before I was able to get him. So you know what? I think we happened to get here right at the correct time. I'll try just popping this. Yeah, there he is. Darn it. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, darn. Okay, well, I do like the idea of getting poison onto him. Maybe I will start with daggers and then switch to Eleonora's. Because this is a guy that poison is going to really do work for you. Just providing some background DPS. Wearing him down over time. And I think because I know... Oh, here, we gotta wait again. And I think that's all I need to do. Yep. I think I'm going to unequip this. To allow for faster change through. Rotation. Pop this. Pop that. So I got the poison on him. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, I have so many runes. I really can't afford to lose those. I needed to level up first. I'm glad that I realized that, guys. That was almost a really painful mistake. I didn't get any hits in there. That's probably didn't need to do that. When I said probably didn't need to do that, I meant take my potion. Ah, darn. I got stuck against a rock. Okay, roll. Ah, a little bit off time there. I'm really stuck on geometry. That's a bad spot to be over there. I had to use so many health potions just because of being stuck on geometry. Oh, darn it. Yeah. Okay, well, this gives me a chance to get my runes back during daytime and go ahead and spend them. I did get them down to half health there. I need to find a good spot to fight them in. Having all those rocks I'm running into, that's getting close to drawing a whole string of curse words out from me. And I really try to have... to explain this a little bit to you guys so that you don't think I'm just being hoity-toity, you know? I don't have a problem with cursing. I do it all the time. I was in the military for 20 years, but I try not to. And the reason is because I think that it keeps my vocabulary broad. You know, the unique thing about the F word is that it can be used as just about every form of grammar that we have. Adjective, verb, adverb. You know, there's an old meme out there where a guy is talking about he uses example sentences where he's using the F word as different things within that sentence, like a noun or a verb. And he gives an example of where he uses it for almost the entire sentence, right? Some version of the F word. So there's that. And then the other thing is, I believe that it is one of the easiest practices that you can find. That's like, it comes up common, where you can practice self-discipline over your emotional, over being emotionally driven, to exercise your mind over your emotions. And so that's a big reason why you don't hear me cursing a whole lot. And then, of course, my channel, I'm really trying to keep it usable for people who are working at home and have kids in the room and stuff like that, you know. So anyway, I hope that all makes sense. Oh, no. Hold on. I did not level up. That's the thing with me, man. I get talking about... If I get to talking, I forget what I'm doing. All right, short chest, level up. Arcane increases 2 points, 382. So I'll take it. All right. We'll just do Eleonora's pole blade here. Oh! Ah, I timed that wrong too. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, back over to daggers. Push it to nighttime. Well, this is still about 30,000 runes, I think. Yeah. Check and see if the merchant's there. He is. Oh, man, I thought I did a good job there. I was wrong. I have not been able to dodge that shield bash. Kind of wondering if maybe I should just simply stick to daggers. They do get a lot of attacks in a short amount of time, which is... So this is the theory I'm kind of working with. A short amount of time is what you've got before this guy loads up for his next combination attack. I think this is going to be my last shot. We'll just come back to this guy later if I don't get it here. I do believe he's very beatable, but I don't want to push the video any further. We're at about 40 minutes, so that's about where I want this video at. Got greedy. Darn it. He hit me all 3 times there. I was doing so good early on, you know, but oh well. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to retrieve my runes and we're going to call it quits. I certainly think he's beatable. But we'll just, you know, for what this dude gives us, we'll just come back to him, you know, another time. Maybe I'll work some spells in. That could also be useful here. I haven't even tried that, you know. So anyway, we will shut it down for right now. And in the next video, we should be doing the War Dead Catacombs. I think the War Dead Catacombs. All right, so again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw, but more importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.